welcome to Goodberry. Hi, everybody.
Wonderful people. I see J-Rock, what's up, friend?
Hi, a simple ordinary tailor. Welcome to your first Twitch stream. I'm so honored that you're here with the Goodberry gals.
Ooh, yes, glad you're here. I see Rio Lancelot. Oh, a simple ordinary tailor. That has got to be a Garrick reference, right? Somebody knows we're doing DS9 cosplay today.
Hi, Jenny Lawson.
Angel Devilson. Oh my gosh, good to see you.
Hi, Josh 29909.
Let me turn this ringer off so I'm not getting that sound the whole time. All right. I just paused the stream, I guess. All right, here we go. I'm trying to make sure that I have you guys here in the chat so I can see what you're saying while we're working here today. Ooh, it's a fun day, right, Jess?
Yes, cosplay creation. Hi, One Dimble Bacon.
Hey!
A simple ordinary tailor getting ready for the dungeon run. Yes, I'm actually introducing the dungeon run today with Morgan. So right after this stream, I'm going to pop over to the dungeon run and talk about episode 36, I believe. Oh, I was supposed to tell you. Well, now you know. Cat's out of the bag.
Too late. You did it. Yeah, today we are both working on two different cosplays. Jess, what cosplay are you working on?
So I am doing Yennefer, which I'm going to show you. I'm actually going to pull up the image that I'm going off of here, which is from, I think, maybe not Witcher 3, maybe a different one of the games. Can somebody tell me? Maybe this is the cosplay I'm doing. So basically, I have the blue feathers,
Ooh.
and I have this off-the-shoulder black shirt, and I'm gonna sew the feathers onto the shoulders. And then I also have, it's all still in the packaging. I bought this for WonderCon last April before everything got shut down. And I haven't even unpackaged them yet. And I have this corset, this half corset that'll go underneath.
Ooh.
I have her signature choker that's got the symbol that she has on it. And
oh, nice.
I have thigh-high black-heeled boots, which are very sexy.
Ooh.
And a black scarf, so I'm pretty close. I think
You're pretty close.
I need the gloves and some kind of like skirt situation. So today I'll just be doing the feathers on the shoulders, and then if I get done with that, then maybe I'll put it on and see how it looks, and maybe even patch my stupid Levi's that ripped. What about you?
Well, first of all, I want to know, have you gotten a chance to wear those thigh-high boots anywhere else? Because
yes.
those are a statement, and I am so jealous. I want some.
They are very sexy. I actually wore them in a photo shoot. In my goth photo shoot that I put on my Instagram. I'll pull up a photo of it. I wore those and I felt so witchy.
Witchy.
Yeah, I'm gonna
witchy woman, nice.
Look through my Instagram and find the boots.
The boots, yeah, we got to see the boots for sure. Well, you are way farther ahead in your cosplay than I am. I'm at the very beginning of my cosplay. First of all, hi Willie. Hello, everybody loves you. Say hello to the people.
Hi Willie.
Okay, so I'm doing a Jadzia Dax cosplay, and I just sent you a picture of like the example that I'm going off of for my cosplay. Those of you who tuned in last week at the same time and place will remember that I was at the very, very beginning. So I was threading my my sewing machine and cutting out the pieces of paper that you use to cut out the fabric. So now I've outlined those pieces of paper. I've cut them all out and I've outlined them on my fabric so that I'm ready to actually cut fabric. And the first step after that is to serge the fabric together. Oh, yep, there we go. So this is Jadzia Dax from Deep Space Nine, the most recently completed Star Trek that I have watched. most recently completed, I guess. Anyway, so I love Jadzia Dax. She's amazing, such a great character, and I want to pull off this cosplay badly. I'm very excited so I'm basically building the jacket that she's wearing.
You kind of have this coif happening right now too that she's got.
I know, right? It's kind of
volume.
Yeah, so I feel like I'm confident that I can do that coif, and you can't really see in this picture, but she has spots from starting at her temples, like under her hair. It goes all the way down.
Thank you for the cheers, Spinetti.
Thank you, Spinetti. It goes all the way down. That's what she says, all the way down. So, but I'll probably only do them to about my collarbones.
Why is that? She's alien?
Yeah, she's a trill. So the trill are a symbiotic species. They live in symbiosis with these. I don't know if they're a different kind of race or if they're one and the same, but she has a symbiote inside of her. So it's like a slug kind of thing that. And so the slug things live for hundreds of years, right? But they can only live inside of a host. And so when the slug's name for Jadzia is Dax. So any host that takes on the symbiote will have the surname of Dax. So there's Jadzia Dax, which is her name is Jadzia, and the symbiote is Dax. You following me here?
Yeah.
I know. Okay.
Yeah.
And basically, what happens is when you take on a symbiote, your personality and the symbiote's personality combine to make a new kind of being, a new personality altogether.
Huh.
And it's a really cool thing for the storytelling of DS9, especially. Because it's actually one of the first Star Trek shows to touch on the idea of being trans and being and having your pronouns change and things like that, and also it touches on like relationships, non-heterosexual relationships, but it's all. It's all in the world of sci-fi, but it was a really cool way to kind of broach those subjects. Anyway, so yeah, Jadzia is an awesome, badass character. She's her symbiote is over 100 years old, and so she's very wise. But also the Jadzia part of her, she also has all these other personalities in her past, right? So she has all these memories of the previous
before she
Dax's.
Got this slug inside of her?
Well, yeah, she has her own personal Jadzia memories, but she also has all of Dax's memories. So of being in all of the other hosts, So there's like Curzon Dax, who was before her, who lived, I think, to be like, the host lived to be like in his 80s or something like that. And he was really, really good friends and tight with the captain, Ben Sisko. So like, Ben Sisko will refer to Jadzia as old man, like, all right, old man, because he knew them as Curzon Dax, they would party and be bros together and stuff.
So
and
there's
so now
two personalities in the same person?
There's lots and lots of memories that Dax, the symbiote, the slug thing, has gathered over its lifetime in many different hosts. And
so Jadzia will sometimes say things that make her remind people of these other previous people? Like, why would he ever see his old friend in her?
Well, because it's not so much. There are things that carry over from the previous hosts, because Dax, the symbiote, every time.
Thanks, Spinetti.
Thank you, Spinetti. As Dax has different life experiences in different hosts, I guess Dax, I don't know what Dax's pronouns are, but I'll just say they remember those things. So like there was like a gymnast one. There was like a host that had like lots of children, and Dax has been in female and male hosts. So Dax collects all these memories basically because it's alive and sentient through the whole experience, you know? And so am I explaining this okay? I mean,
yeah, the only thing that I don't understand is if someone who knew a previous life of somebody else whose memories the slug has, how would you encounter Jadzia? Oh my god, why can't I say her name?
It's Jadzia.
Jadzia. What about her would make them know that she has that memory inside of her? Well,
you wouldn't know just from looking at her. It's more of just like, this is part of the Trill culture. So a lot of times, you know, not every Trill is matched with a symbiote, but that's a whole different thing. But so basically, when Jadzia was hired to be on the on DS9, Deep Space Nine, the station, well, Ben knew her past, you know, so it's like basically they might introduce themselves and be like, "Hi, I'm Jadzia Dax. I used to be." You might remember me as Curzon Dax. Or okay. Like, or if they introduce themselves like, "Hi, I'm Jadzia Dax," they'd be like, "Dax, are you the same Dax that I knew who was blank Dax?" And they'd be like, "Yes, I was."
So she would say yes, even though they're just memories that are inside of her?
Well, they were real experiences. I mean, but and for her, they're as real now, you know, just like us remembering back to our childhood, you know? She takes on all these experiences. Like I said, when a symbiote and a host merge, they become a brand new personality and thing, because it's not just one personality that takes over, they work together.
I feel bad. Without context, I feel bad for the person who is injected with all of these memories of other people.
It can be a really traumatic experience if they're not prepared for it. There's like years and years of preparation.
It is. Okay.
Yeah, it is. Okay. And there's years and years of preparation that go into being a host. So that's why not every Trill is a host. It's like you have to be ready for it and you have to want it. And also you have to be a good match for the symbiote, because if you're not a good match for the symbiote, it might cause a personality that's really destructive to come out of it. And that comes up in the show.
Hi, Mr. Josephine. Hi, Hornist. Hi, Gary McHenry. Hi, Successful Pancake.
Good to see you guys. I know Prometheus is probably sad that he's missing this conversation. Is Twenzins here too? Because Twenzins loves DS9, so I know they would be pretty stoked to be having this conversation.
I do have also my my image of the thigh high for you.
Let's see him.
So it's not the best view of them, but that's what they look like. All the way up past.
Ooh! Hot. Fire. Hot. Oh, we have some other DS9 fans in here. Yay!
You know, it kind of sounds like The Giver, in a sense. Like it's
been a long time since I read that. Yeah.
Well, the premise is this man is the keeper of the memories, and he passes it on to the main character.
Yeah. I mean, I can see where you get that. Yeah. It is, in the sense of like passing on the memories. It is kind of like that. Yeah.
Hi, Okie KP. Love Deep Space Nine. More Star Trek fans.
Yay! Awesome. So yeah, Jadzia is an awesome character, and I think that she is one of the reasons that you would really like the show, Jess. Because, I mean, she's one of the reasons that I really like the show. You just can't help but fall in love with her. Yeah. So I don't want to give it away anything.
Shall we get started?
Let's do it.
All right. So we have our materials assembled. I'm gonna actually take this corset out and look at it.
Assemble!
Pardon the plasticky sound, unless you like it.
Ooh, ASMR.
Here.
All right.
Let's do some ASMR. Ready? Quiet, quiet, quiet. Actually, I have to turn I have to pause the music.
I hate this. Oh, I'm so relaxed.
I'm not much of an ASMR person myself.
I do like ASMR, but
not crackling plastic.
Not crackling plastic is not one of my stems.
Okay,
Hang
so
on, I'm gonna grab my water bottle.
See it in both actually. It's maybe a little clearer in the bottom camera here. This is the half corset for. I'm gonna put the picture up of Yennefer so newcomers can see what I'm talking about here. Whoa, that's the wrong image. That's the tarot card image.
I was like, no, I see your keyboard. Secret. All right, I'm gonna turn on some music for myself while you're pulling that up.
Do you want me to put your image up too?
Mm-hmm. That'd be good.
Okay. We'll do that.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, before I cut, I really, they say measure twice, cut once. So just want to make sure I have everything I need here.
I'm not going as extreme as all that. Just gonna sew some feathers on.
Yeah, you're.
I wish I could sew.
I mean, I could teach you. It's not that hard.
I used to be able to. They taught me in theater school, but.
How to sew with the sewing machine?
Yeah.
Nice.
But that was a while ago.
I mean, I'm still learning myself. So they, on the last stream, I was reading through the instructions and they were like, this is an advanced thing. So if you're just like intermediate, maybe consider not doing this. And I was like, well, I'm doing it.
It's happening.
Nothing you can do about it. You can't stop me. So that is the truth. You can't stop me.
We got a question about the boning and the corset. Where did it go? Ah, Tech Junkie. Soft corset or boning? This is... Let's see. This is soft. This one does not have any boning in it. I do have a couple corsets with boning in them, but this one will be nice just for messing around and being comfortable all day.
So this says for the jacket body and hem facing pieces, which I've already drawn them all out. Cut 2 of your body fabric, which is polyester gabardine. So here's 1, 2, and 2 of your underlining fabric, which is muslin, 1, 2, so that each piece has an exact muslin counterpart. So yeah, I mean, I guess here we are. I just got to start cutting. Ah, so scary when you start cutting. Okay, but I really want my music to be playing. Here we go. Okay, awesome.
Okay, I hope you actually can sew the feathers onto this. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to get some hot glue or something. Oh, which way does this even go? I have no idea. I guess it doesn't really matter if it looks exactly the same.
You might want to glue and sew.
Glue and sew?
I don't know. Well, maybe sewing would probably be best, but
I could glue it in place so that I could sew it.
Yeah, that. Or do you have like sewing pins? Because you're gonna want something to hold them in place.
I don't really know what I have.
Okay.
I'm gonna find out.
Okay.
My plant light
Okay.
is a little wonky here.
I'm gonna start cutting. Let's just freaking do it. Ah, I'm so scared. Okay.
There we go. Ah, I can't see. I just shine that light straight into my eyeballs.
You didn't need those eyes, right?
Nah. Eyes are overrated.
You've got, other senses. You'll be fine.
Okay. You want more of this?
No. The kinds of ASMR that I like are like goo and especially
Goo?
Yeah, like putty stuff that people make.
Oh my gosh, this is so cool. Look how How long this is.
Ooh, that is cool. Wait, and so they're already connected to a thing, right?
It's a big long roll. Look, I'm gonna unravel the rest of it.
So all you have to do is, like sew. You don't even have to pull them off. You just sew it on the thing, right? You're not gonna pull them off of that thing, right?
No. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just didn't realize it was all so perfectly.
It looks
laid
really
out
cool.
like this.
Yeah.
Alex, this is a good screenshot for later.
Okay. Great. I will go back and find that.
Hold up one of your things too.
Wait, let me get my iron.
Just hold up the iron.
Yeah, there we go.
Adrian's wondering if we've ever seen chalk ASMR. I have not.
All right, let me. Wait, I gotta get a good angle of myself. Here we go. All right. Okay, cool. Great. Gotta get that content.
Everything's content. Somehow this shirt has Pebble's hair all over it, even though it's been in storage.
She finds a way.
Okay, so
Pebbles finds a way.
feathers look like they only go around her shoulders, not all the way across the front. I'm gonna try and find another picture of this particular Yennefer costume.
Yennefer. Okay, I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel about? So I'm listening to like my own playlist right now, and I'm trying to find a good song to listen to. How do you feel about live versions of songs?
I like them generally.
I do not.
But it depends on the genre.
Yeah, I guess it does depend on the genre, but generally, if I start listening to something, or if I'm listening on Spotify or something like that, and I hear, I'm like, click next. I hate to hear the crowd making such a fuss.
Generally, if it's wild like that, I don't like it either. But I don't know. I feel
it's got to be pretty quiet for me to enjoy it. Or, I mean, like, I like concerts. I like experiencing it live for real, but like hearing other people enjoying it and me being like, all right, this is just a bunch of screaming. Let me hear the music, you know, like, I don't give a shit. Anyway, that's just me.
I'm Googling, I'm going deep into the Goog for this Yennefer costume. It does look like it's just around. I feel like I need to put this shirt on to see.
Yeah, you might.
It actually needs to fall.
You probably do.
Mark it somehow.
That's where pens come in handy.
Pins?
Pins, yeah. What did I say?
Pans?
Pans.
Pans?
I'm usually pretty good about pins. I think I overthink it sometimes because that was one that I had to try to fix.
I can
Pins.
probably mark it with something. Okay, I'm gonna put the shirt on. I'll be right back.
Okay. She getting naked. Woo-hoo-hoo! My division color garbadine came in today. I haven't opened it yet, so I hope it's the right color. We'll see. All right, so this is piece F. This is I think this is the back. Yeah, this is like the back of the jacket. And since I have two of them, it'll be both. Let me make sure that, yeah, okay, good. I was like, oh no, what if the fabric is facing specific, but it's not. It's the same on both sides. So, whoo, that's a relief. That's a relief. What happened to my music? It just stopped. It just stopped, and I don't like it when it just stops. Anyway, how you guys doing? Let's see. It's not just you, Alex. I despise most live versions. Okay, J-Rock, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I honestly, I just like, it just annoys me so much. I'm like, if I wanted to hear what it sounds like at a concert, I would go to a concert. you know?
Okay, so this is the shirt, and just holding my overalls up so they don't fall down. But
let me see. Hang on, let me go over.
Maybe
Cute.
Start where the just inside of the bra strap here ish.
Yeah.
The cuff.
Yeah. So they'll be around the edge right there. Yeah. Are you gonna so that the feathers have this like blue lining on them? Did you know?
Yeah, I think. Well, let me find the end of this.
You can either like color that with a marker or cover it with a little bit of fabric. Yeah, because that is pretty. It does catch the eye.
This, yeah.
I'd recommend covering it with a little fabric, I think.
Or I could. So, no, that'll bend the feathers. I was gonna say I could tuck it, but it'll bend it. So, yeah, I just have to get more black fabric. Fold the top. Oh,
you could also. Over. Yeah, I was gonna say fold the top of the shirt over and just like sew that all around.
That's not a bad idea. That's easier.
Yeah, and if you want to bring that over to my apartment, we can sew with my sewing machine. Just because it'll be faster with a sewing machine, that's all. Okay. And doing it by hand.
I need to figure out how to mark this.
I'd have given you some pins if I knew.
I'll just maybe you can put a little bit of nail polish on it.
Careful.
Been
nail polish might not come off. You know, like, do you have chalk or like pastels?
I have climbing chalk.
Yeah, just put a little boop right there.
Or if I have any, I'm gonna hunt. I'm gonna hunt for something.
Okay, she's on the hunt. She's on the hunt, folks. Let me pull up chat again. J-Rock, did you change your screen name? I like it. I'm a big Elton John fan. I would even listen to Elton John's live versions. That's how much I like Elton John. If you fold the top of the shirt over, yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking, Tech Junkie. Pink Floyd live was, I can imagine Pink Floyd was very good live, you know? I can get that. And, you know, Andy and I was kind of like half paying attention, but we watched The Last Dance, the band documentary, the documentary about the band. And that was really good. But that's a different thing. You're like, you know, you're seeing the time, you're getting a real feel for like the era. So that was fun. My music keeps turning off and it's very annoying. Play. Who told you to stop? Who told you to stop? So, I really wish I had a sewing dummy mannequin thing so that I could pin I had to think about the word pin. I could pin the fabric to it and find out exactly, I could, you know, you can expand them to your own size and then I could make it fit me just right. But those guys are kind of a species. And also, where would I put it? That's the question always. But where to store it? Get my pins here. Glad we're actually making headway on it this time. It feels like it's real now. Like I've cut, you know. I've never seen Rush live either, but I have seen. I've seen Aerosmith. I've seen Def Leppard, Foreigner, Styx. I love Styx, and I don't care who knows it. Make fun of me all you want. Styx is awesome. In fact, I'm gonna listen to Styx right now. Watch me do it. You can't hear it because of rules, but I can. because no rules. Sticks. Let's do it. I'm gonna listen to the I think the Grand Illusion album because it's so good. Go to album, the Grand Illusion. Yeah, such a good one. I like classic rock, you know. Crystal Ball, yes, Crystal Ball is so good. Is that on this album? No, it's probably on its own Crystal Ball album. You know, after we get past Fooling Yourself, I'll probably skip around and go to like Miss America. Maybe I'll do Come Sail Away, but it's a little overplayed. But I'm definitely gonna get into Crystal Ball for sure. So let's just add some stuff to the queue. Add to queue. Miss America, add to queue.
You know what's funny?
What's up?
Speaking of the sounds and the copyright stuff, I've been uploading our episodes to YouTube, and it does clock all of our sound alerts, and we can't monetize our videos unless we mute those.
Wow.
Yeah, the algorithm is so intense.
YouTube,
do I know
man.
who Styx is? Yes, Ouroboros. I have parents who grew up in that era.
Wow. Yeah, but you're right. That's why I know Styx too, because my parents grew up in that era. So I was gonna be like, wow, that's insulting. But
Quiet.
it's not.
Yeah, I mean, I also probably will get shit for calling it classic rock, but classic rock in general.
I just did call it classic rock earlier too, so. Sorry, Whisper Josephine.
It's all because of my parents.
But it's true. We didn't grow up during that era, you know.
My parents loved Queen.
Mm-hmm. I love Queen.
Def Leppard, Led Zeppelin.
How did you feel about I was just talking about how my dad and I went to a Def Leppard, Foreigner, and Styx.
Oh my god,
concert.
are you serious?
All three. It was amazing. I would love to do it
I
again.
can show you my shirt. Hold on.
Oh yeah. I have a Styx shirt as well from the concert. And actually, my mom's birthday was yesterday, and Jess, can you hear me? She's gone. I don't know. I'll wait till she gets back. But
okay.
My dad got my mom.
Oh, sorry.
I was just gonna say, my dad got my mom for her birthday Steely Dan tickets. Do you know who Steely Dan is?
Yeah.
Isn't that cool?
Couldn't tell you a song off the top of my head, but.
Yeah. He's. They're very excited about it.
Okay, so my dad went to, can you see this? A Def Leppard concert.
Hang on, let me go to my other.
When I was in high school, I was obsessed with them. I no longer I don't like Def Leppard anymore because they're too hair metal for me, but
amazing.
At the time I loved them, and he didn't invite me, and I was like, you're going without me?
Aww.
Who wants to bring their daughter to, like, you know, bro rock and roll night? But, yeah, 2005 tour.
That is so awesome.
I've had this since I was 14, and this is like an extra large because it's all they had left.
Yeah, that's awesome. With going to those kind of concerts was like a bonding experience for me and my dad. We went to the first concert I ever went to. Well, the first concert I ever went to was Backstreet Boys' Millennium concert, and that's
back. All right.
And that was amazing. But the first real concert I went to, the first rock concert I went to was Aerosmith. And I think that Fuel opened for them. And I can't remember who else. They didn't have that. I mean, Fuel is like a alt rock band, I think, around that time. But anyway, yeah, a lot of pretty much all classic rock. It makes me think of my dad.
Yeah, same. My parents.
Have you ever listened to, the band Extreme? They did the song More Than Words.
Yes, J-Rock knows. I tried to teach myself that on guitar briefly. That I've always thought I wanted to be my wedding song.
It's
but not anymore.
Really? Oh my god.
Not anymore. I'm sure I can think of a better one, but I was
That's
like,
really
I want to
cute,
get
though.
married to this song.
That could be one of your songs in your wedding, you know, like maybe a song that you dance to or something.
Yeah. If I ever get married. At this point,
you're thinking you might not? Oh, shut up. You literally, I literally had someone message me about you if you were single today. So
yeah, that
we won't mention because she knows who it is, but
I'm not gonna say anything else.
Yeah, don't say anything, but yeah, people ask me if you're single all the time, so shut up. If you want to get hitched, you will.
It's a matter of compatibility, though.
Yeah, it's a numbers game at this point for you. I mean, not a numbers game, but more of like just finding that right, happening to go out with that right person, and you will. In fact,
we'll see about that.
I had a little complimentary moment yesterday. I was in the park exercising because I run down there to go work some stuff out sometimes, and I was in the middle of my exercise, and this guy comes up and he's like, "Hey, take your headphones out." And I was like, "Oh," and he said, "You know, I just thought you were very beautiful, and I was wondering if I could get your number." I was like, "Oh." I said, "Oh, that is so sweet. But actually," and I was like, "I'm already married." Hi, Jadzia.
Did you hold up your hand like this? Yeah,
well, I think I had it down, you know, but I did point to it, and he was like, "Oh, yeah, I didn't see that. I'm sorry." And he was like, "Sorry to bother you. You know, have a great day, whatever." And it just left me feeling really nice because I think now I'm not encouraging our male viewers or any viewers to like approach people at any time and do that kind of thing. Like if you're at the gym, it's a different situation. I was in a public place, you know. I think it was a little bit different. Also, it was like broad daylight. There were other people around. I felt safe, you know.
Yeah.
And also he was very respectful when I said no. He was like, "Oh, well, have a great day. Bye." And so I never felt threatened. So it was all generally welcome, a good experience. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. I've heard some guy friends of mine say like, "I don't know, I'm nervous to flirt with girls because I don't want them to think I'm a creep." And I really do think it's just like,
it's a case by case basis.
Yeah, take stock of the set and setting. Take stock of like where you are, what she's doing, what position she's in. Like, could she get away from you if she needed to? You know, like, would she be afraid? Would you be afraid if you were a person smaller than you? You know,
I think that's hard for some guys to even fathom.
Yeah, it is. I'm sure.
It's hard for a lot of guys, I think, to empathize with women.
Well, I think it's hard for, you know, it's for anyone to put themselves into the physical position of someone else, you know, like it's a really hard mental leap to make. But the point is, you know, just always be polite.
I want to interrupt this conversation because I need help with this. So,
sorry, I'm not offering help. How much are you going to pay? Okay, no, go ahead.
I got to pay for the stream. This shirt, if you look at my camera, is stretchy. So I don't know how I can sew the feathers on the stretch. It's almost like I have to be wearing it or something, you know?
Yeah, it has elastic in it. It looks like.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I wish you had pins.
I have bobby pins. That's how I'm marking it.
Okay. Yeah, that might work.
I might have safety pins. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, if you have safety pins, that'd work fine. I mean, these kinds of pins are better, but safety pins would work. Yeah, if you can go grab those.
Like Junkie's saying, put on the tank and then tack the feathers to the tank. I would probably need help to do that, honestly. It's hard to get it by myself.
Yeah, I would say maybe, do you have like clothespins too? Like if you could find a way to stretch it out and then safety pin it to the actual fabric, then see what it looks like when you crumple it again, and if it's like totally stirred up, then I kind of think you're gonna need a sewing machine for this.
I don't like this. too hard already.
You know what? Wait, let me see. Maybe you should do it. Yeah, I think having it on you is a good idea, actually, like they were saying. Like having it on you already. Because then you can see exactly how far it needs to stretch. Because if it was totally condensed, when you put it on, it's not going to stretch enough. If it's totally stretched, when you condense it, it's going to bunch up.
Tech Junkie says use a stapler. I could do that.
Well, yeah. I mean, you could. That might hurt you eventually.
I'm going to do it.
Why don't you have a sewing kit? Like a...
I don't have any pins, though. I have thread and a needle and a couple of safety pins.
Just use the safety pins.
I only have 2 giants and 2 littles.
That's fine.
Yeah?
Yeah. 4 is about all that you'll need, I think. But are you planning to take
over a pillow?
Are you planning to take the staples out after?
Yeah.
That's gonna be a pain in your butt.
Yeah. Everything about this is a pain in my butt. I'm gonna put it on a pillow. Unless the pillow's bigger.
I don't understand the point of the pillow.
Because then I don't have to put it on myself. But the pillow is going to be probably different width than me.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, I'm going to put the shirt on.
Okay. Yeah, I think... I wonder if the blue part that holds the feathers together is elastic too. I'm guessing it's not. Let's see, what Styx song am I on right now? It's Miss America. Oh, this is a good one. So good. All right. Where are we? Okay. Get a pillow that's the size of your torso. A pillow that's like the size of her shoulders. I don't think that's gonna work. She kind of needs like either a dummy or another person to wear it, or yeah, some way to stretch it out a little bit. I think wearing it herself is the best plan. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, the apple of your country's eye.
Okay.
All right, how's it going?
Shirt is on. Great.
So, is the blue part that holds the feathers together stretchy as well?
No, it is not.
Okay.
But it does look, well, look, actually the feathers are curved one particular way. So.
We love you, Miss America. Miss America.
This feels like it got moved.
Go. Yeah, put it up there, but make sure you leave a little lip, you know, so that you'll be able to fold over the black part, the shirt, you know what I mean?
Oh.
Because that's what you're talking about doing, right?
Right. Yeah. Okay. So I need to, this is too hard to do on myself. Already.
Oh, well, just go ahead and safety pin the very front, yeah, apart. And then just start there, one step at a time. Hey, Prometheus. Oh my God, Prometheus.
We got your packages today.
Controllers, Andy's mind was blown. My mind is blown. He said that he looked all over the internet for those and he couldn't find them anywhere. Prometheus was so kind as to get Andy and April, I believe, joystick controllers for flight simulators and other flying games, and he is dying. He's so excited. He's like, well, I guess I better start gaming. So you've done it.
Our first Hello Goodberry boy.
Hello good boy.
Hello good boy. That should be his username. Hello good boy.
Hello good boy. Because he is the only boy on Hello Goodberry so far. We've had other boy guests.
Yeah. We've had Ron, he's a boy.
And Chris and Rob.
Yeah, they're boys.
They're boys.
They're boys.
Miss America. Good boy.
Okay, it's pinned.
All right, let's see. You just did the front.
Just did the one pin in the front, yeah.
Okay, so now I'd say pin the middle. Like right where middle of where your shoulder is.
Okay.
And make sure that it's that your other sleeve is down the right place too, so that the elastic is pulling right all the way across. Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Everything is from AliExpress, so none of it is good quality.
Alibaba, the Chinese company. That was really, really big when I was in China. Everybody was like raving about them all the time. And I did order quite a few things from Taobao, which is, I think, an offshoot of Alibaba. Maybe not. I don't know. I think that Jack Ma is the owner of Taobao as well. What's up with Jack Ma? I've
never even heard of Jack Ma.
He's like the Elon Musk of China.
Oh.
But he kind of hasn't been seen in a while.
He what? Sorry, I pulled my headphone out. He what?
Yeah, he hasn't been seen in a little while, so.
Oh, thanks.
But maybe he's back. Yeah, I guess he is back because they're saying in past tense. Why did Alibaba's Jack Ma disappear for 3 months? So now he's back. Well, there you go.
People problems.
Sure.
What do you think it is?
I don't know. I have to go work in China again, so I don't want to say too much.
You think they're listening?
Yes.
Oh my god. I don't know how to get this pin through without stabbing my own skin.
That is the struggle.
God damn it.
All right. We are almost done with cutting out all these pieces, and then I'm going to serge them together. Well, then I'm going to iron them, and then I'm going to serge them all together. Ironing is very important. Yeah, Tharpy's right. I'm not trying to get disappeared over here. Paleo Gaming is talking about it a little bit, Jess, if you're curious what the whole Jack Ma thing was.
Okay.
You don't talk smack. Perhaps I'll get a chance to look ahead and see. Soon as I find myself a crystal ball.
Oh my god, this is like a fucking workout.
Yeah. Looks like it's going pretty well.
I did it wrong. It's too bubbly.
Well, just go ahead and do the it's bunching up.
All right. I'm sweating.
You're doing great. Just stick with it.
It's too hard.
Heart is aching, my
I picked the
body's
easiest
aching,
cosplay
I don't know where to go.
to do today, and I still can't do it.
Won't you tell me? I just gotta know. I love this song. I wish we could all listen to the same song. It's probably weird that I'm singing over your chill hop, but anyway.
Oh my god, please work.
You can do it, Jess.
I hate you.
I believe in you. I believe.
No!
Whoa.
Sorry.
Bring it down a little bit. It's moving too high up. That I think it'll.
Well, that's okay. I can adjust that. I just want to get the stretch correct, and
No, I mean for the stretch, it's moving too high up your shoulder, but it won't be stretching right.
It's because in order to reach it, I have to move my shoulder forward, and then it isn't correct.
Well, it shouldn't. Willie! I think Andy's coming home. He's buying us some awesome camping chairs right now. It's like individual hammocks. I'm so excited. It holds you like a little baby and swings you.
Alex and I are going camping together this weekend.
Very, very excited.
No, I can't
Just
get
gotta
it.
know. Superstar.
God, this is like me in Little Nightmares. Just dying over and over again.
I was watching that stream from set and cracking up. You were so annoyed. But as soon as you said you were about ready to give up, you did it, remember?
I say I'm ready to give up pretty much constantly, so it's not a good
Learn that lesson. Yeah, you don't ever mean it, huh?
I never give up.
Never give up. Never surrender.
Ow!
Oh.
It's okay.
Careful.
Okay, that's...
Yeah.
pretty close.
It's doing a thing. Here you go. I can't see how you're pinning it.
Very poorly. I'm just trying to get the width, and then I'll repin it.
All right.
You know?
Cool. Yeah, sounds good. All right, now to do that back, that's gonna be hard. You know what you might want to do?
I might just sew the first part and then repin it. You know?
Yeah.
Maybe I should just sew it while it's on my body.
I think that'll be really difficult.
Challenge accepted.
You know what I think you should do? Put on the shirt backwards now, so that the last part that you need to pin is in the front, and you can just easily pin it. Then take it off and sew it. Know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I'm gonna sew this first little part, and then do that.
Why would you sew it on you? It's gonna suck, Jess.
It's gonna be. We'll see.
It's gonna be hard, and it's not gonna come out right.
We'll see.
All right. You do you, boo.
We'll see. Whenever I get thread, I always remember what my costume design professor would say. When she's like, okay, when you're taking thread out, wrap it around your elbow, and don't be afraid, okay? There's no thread shortage, all right? Don't be shy with it. There's no thread shortage, because I do kind of like,
thread shortage.
I see the thread and I'm like, I don't want to waste it, but then I'm like, what the fuck am I wasting here? It's like a tiny little piece of nothing.
Yeah, that's true. Though, you know, I guess thread is not that expensive.
No,
it depends on what kind of thread you're using.
A million yards of thread, it's like $2.
A million yards.
Yeah,
really?
Scientific.
That's exact, huh? I'm now listening to Fooling Yourself. Oh, so good. Relax, take it easy.
Yeah, we got some pretty cool music over here too.
Yeah?
Some pretty
What's
cool
yours?
Copyright-free, royalty-free music.
Can you sing along with it? What's it sound like?
This is what it sounds like. Oh, it just stopped. Hold on.
I want you to sing along.
We're sewing, yeah, it's relaxing. There is saxophone and maybe some piano.
Let's see if it really is saxophone.
Yeah, it's probably just trumpet.
I'm listening now. It sounds like
stopped.
Sounds like synthesizer. It all sounds like just synthesizer.
Still weird hearing me curse? Yeah, I know.
Yeah, but this is her place to let loose. You know?
No cursing on the dungeon run.
Gotta be family friendly on the dungeon run. Yes, so isn't it such a nice release to come to Hello Goodberry and be able to express yourself?
Yeah. This is who I am. I say fuck.
Not that. It's
Jeff said shit on our stream last night. We were like, family friendly.
Oh no. You guys have been away for too long.
I know.
You're the one they can't beat and you know it. Jess, we need to do a charisma stream again pretty soon with music, because I really am missing playing, and I haven't practiced in a long time.
I have not either. You know, we don't have anything planned for our ability check next week, so we totally could.
Well, okay.
So should I maybe sew through the elastic of this black shirt?
I thought you were gonna be sewing below the elastic.
So there's this like this little bit here, and then pretty much exactly where this blue starts is where the elastic line is, and it's a thin little elastic line.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
To sew it through the
to connect it to the elastic, because then it'll move with the elastic, you know, as opposed to like getting bunched up under it, you know.
J-Rock says don't sew through the elastic unless you are gonna sew with it on your body. Yeah, I'm gonna sew it right now.
I don't know. I think that I disagree, J-Rock, because I think if she has it pinned in all the places, so that, but has it pinned to the elastic, to be specific, in all the places that she needs it to be, then she'll be able to know how much she needs to stretch it out. You know what I mean? It'll be bunched up on the table. She's not going to take it off and listen to me, so it doesn't matter. But
I'll take it off eventually.
After you've sewn it. It's fine. You go, you baby girl. All right, it's ironing time. So, serge all of the body pieces to their underlining mates. Okay. So that means I should have 2 of each. Gosh, my computer's being so dumb. Okay.
I guess it doesn't really matter how sloppy this looks since I'm covering it anyway.
Yeah, that's true. Doubles the number of pieces to cut, iron, and keep up with, but it would be well worth it. The interfacing fabric gives the garment. Iron all the pieces, then pair each body piece with its corresponding underline. Okay, so let's bring the iron into the mix. The iron has entered the chat. And we'll have to move this, and we'll have to bring the ironing board in as well.
What was that?
What was that?
Hi, thank you for the cheer, Paleo Gaming. Oh my god!
What was that sound?
It's the cheer sound for bits.
Like that?
No.
That's what I heard.
I heard like a.
Oh, I heard. It's very strange.
I don't think that was here.
Or maybe it's just.
I just noticed Arbray saying this is gonna sew well. Let's see. Looks good so far.
Let's play this. Okay, I'm gonna get into the lo-fi beats deal with you.
Oh,
okay.
There's the sun. I just noticed there's like an angelic beam behind my head, and I'm like, sun must be setting right there.
Oh.
This is already hurting my wrist though.
Oh, angelic.
Okay, let's go.
All right,
Let's go.
so I have to bring this ironing board all the way over. This was not meant for this kind of a situation, but here we are. Okay. This is an ironing board that usually is on our door. Okay, so let's see. I think I need to unplug and re-plug in this iron. Come here, you little plug. Let's do
I
this.
think that's good. I think this is a good start, just to keep it.
Okay.
Keep it in place
Cool.
where I want it.
Good.
Good. And then
So.
I wonder if I can do what you said. While it's still on me, you know?
Might as well try.
Those were the wrong choice today. I thought it was gonna be fine, but it's not.
Yeah, it doesn't exactly help you with the getting it to fit exactly to you.
Alright, be right back.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Where's my mouse? Yeah, we're gonna iron out the problems. That's right. Let's Yeah, I think I'm gonna do these tiny pieces first and then do the rest. So, and that's because I have to take them all apart and match them up with their counterparts. So let's see. This guy or girl. Oh, thank you for the cheer, D&D girl. Thank you so much, 2001. Oh man, now I've got the Steam all wonky. Let's see. Don't really want all that Steam to be happening. Here we go. Okay. All right, here we go. So I'm just trying to get all these little wrinkles out of this muslin. So far, so good. Just want it to lay flat.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Thank you, Twins. That's awesome. We don't get the gifts that much anymore. So that's very refreshing. Just see the gifts being used. Okay, so, whoa.
I'm back.
Woo-hoo, she's back. All right, so now I'll pin this to its counterpart. And then eventually we're gonna surge him. Remember Surge, the energy drink?
Do you remember Sturge?
I remember the Sturge. How could I forget the Sturge? He and Leslie were pretty good buddies up until the end.
Up until everyone died.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, so that guy will go with
Oh my god, we have a hype train. Amazing.
Yay! 38%.
Thank you, D&D girl and Twinsen.
Yeah, Twinsons played the don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
I missed it.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's a rare one. Doesn't come around as much.
I know. Actually, I need to change those gifts back really quick. Let me do that because they're still on the heat up, cool down gifts.
Let's see. Okay. I hope that I can keep up with these okay. I need to have I wrote the piece letter identifier on each of these, but I think I put that on the wrong side. Here we go.
Bitty bitty bits, bitty bitty bits, bitty 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 bits. Oh wait, what?
We got some bits. We got some bits.
Oh, this is the
we got some
dungeon
bitty
run.
bitty 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 bits. Yeah, you're organizing a lot of Twitch pages these days.
Logging out of dungeon run and into Hello Goodberry. We don't
Where
have any
am I?
on-screen alerts though for a dungeon run yet. So I was like, where is everything? All right, so.
Pin these guys. Oh.
What do we have on our page? We have 300 is it's a lance, a lance.
It's a lance. Hello.
400 is I'm not a merry man.
Oh, not a merry man.
So it's actually I need to. It's on Don't Be Suspicious. So you change that.
It's called a lance. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. All right. So this is, I'm supposed to surge all these together. That's what it says. Surge them up. So I suppose that's what we'll do. We got some bits. We got some bits. We got some bitty bits. All right. So that goes with this. This goes with that. They will both go here. And then the next piece. All right. I'm doing the simple small pieces first with the hope of saving myself some grief. Okay. It's up here. I hate when my iron does this thing that it's done this time where it like leaks all over the place. I guess that means I don't have it hot enough, or I have the steam up too high and the iron.
Yeah, mine does that too.
So annoying. It's really the muslin that needs the ironing the most. I think that these pieces of garbardine are actually. Wait.
Cool beans, 600. Is that still up? It is.
Ooh. What was that?
It was me.
Oh, that was you.
But it didn't play the GIF.
No good.
What the
No
heck?
bueno.
What the heck?
What the
because
heck,
I have to save the
Dad?
entire thing. There we go.
Sir, I protest. I am not a merry man. Sir, I protest. I am not a merry.
Okay, that was too long. How long is that? Maybe 4 seconds?
Maybe even less.
Let's try that.
Sir, I protest. I am not a merry man.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, see?
So these actually need to be like this.
It's really nice to be making this. Oh.
Hello.
That's my favorite.
Hello. It's really nice to be making this without having a deadline. You know, like
Yeah.
I don't have anywhere where I need to wear this. It's just like when it's done, it's done. It'll be done when it's done. So have you thought about the tarot reading that we had since it happened?
Yeah, I've talked about it actually, briefly with one of the people I've been hanging out with. And
yeah.
yeah, that's pretty much it. I haven't really delved too much more into it. I haven't really had a second to slow down and think about it.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Well, that's like the opposite of what it told you, isn't it?
Yeah.
Called
Well,
out.
you know what? This weekend we'll talk about it and
Yeah, there you go.
We'll discuss.
Digest it.
I did take notes, so
I did too.
we can maybe screenshot
Some
it since we won't have service.
extensive notes. J.
Did anybody in chat see our tarot card reading?
Yeah, did anybody check it out? It's pretty interesting, I thought.
Mm-hmm.
I was telling my parents about it a little because yesterday was my mom's birthday.
Oh, happy birthday,
My-
Alex's mom.
Thanks. I'll tell her you said that. And called them and
J-Rock, you were there, yes.
oh, yeah. And thanks for joining. And I was telling them about it, and I kind of was like a little bit, I don't know, as I was explaining it, I was a little afraid to explain it because my parents are Christian, and I was like, oh no, are they gonna judge? But then I had totally forgotten. My dad has had like a total hippy dippy, I don't know, renaissance recently. Like he's totally into tarot readings. He's
Really?
totally into, yeah, it was really surprising that he suddenly got into all this because I don't know. I just remember growing up in the church and people, not necessarily my parents, but people in general being like, be careful with them Ouija boards, and you know, like, I don't know, you listen to hard rock, you might love the devil or something.
Oh my god, growing up in the South, crazy.
Oh yeah, you have no idea, man. It was
What a trip.
wild. I have so many effed up stories just about like,
Oh, are you censoring yourself in here now?
oh yeah, effed up. You'll never know what I said.
They're listening.
I can't let China know I cuss. But yeah, lots of fucked up stories about, especially surrounding like religion and stuff.
I bet.
A lot of weird shit going on.
I'm really surprised that my parents didn't bring me up Christian.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, because
they,
they're Christian. Were they Christian or no?
They were both brought up. My mom was brought up Catholic. My dad was brought up Episcopalian. And
Oh, okay. There's some overlap there.
My grandma, my mother, still goes to mass, but my Grammy, my dad's mother, did not do church. So maybe that's why they were just like,
meh, it's fine. Yeah, and also I think like
fine.
Episcopalian and Catholic aren't like super big evangelical. You know, they're not really that huge on spreading the word as far as like. I mean,
Right.
they are, but not as much as say like Baptist or I don't know, some of the other ones. Baptist is really the one that does it the most, I think, and some of the more Pentecostal ones.
I went to an Episcopalian church out here for a little bit, and the only difference that I really saw between that and Catholicism was just that there's like an elder system in Episcopalian.
Oh, okay.
denomination.
And what does that mean? An elder system?
Like the leadership is based on the elders of the church.
Okay.
Instead of I don't know how they're nominated in the
Because I think
Catholic
that
Church.
there's obviously a hierarchy in the Catholic Church, you know, like fathers and priests and
Right.
Cardinals and things like that. And the Pope is like the top of it. So I guess it's probably similar, but just different terms.
Elena and I went to Vatican City together.
Ooh.
And we went to oh my god, the Sistine Chapel. And
Oh, wow.
I was still Christian at the time. She was not Christian, but she was occasionally going to church with me and Alicia, who also I don't think she's Christian anymore. But she wept. Like she was so overwhelmed with emotion because that place and also the reverence of everybody who's there is just palpable. It's almost tangible, this energy that you feel when you go into this beautiful place. And I think that's just so special. You know, it doesn't really matter what you believe in. It just matters that place is a sacred place, just like the woods can be a sacred space.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that, just like nature is for many. Like I often feel that way. Like, and not even. I don't know. There's a lot of things that I think can be sacred. Like the other day, I listened to the whole soundtrack of Oklahoma, the musical, the version with Hugh Jackman.
Oh, I've never heard it.
Yeah, well, you know, I'm a musical nerd, so that kind of stuff brings me joy. But I was listening to one of the songs and singing along, and I can't even remember what it was, which song it was, but I just started tearing up, and like, I was in my kitchen, I was doing dishes, and I just kind of turned around and put my hand on my heart and like sang along with the song and was just there with that feeling for a little while. And it was just really nice to kind of, I don't know, there's something about art and just beauty that, whether it be like auditory beauty or the lyrical beauty or natural beauty or the physical beauty of visual art, like something about treating that with reverence, you know, is almost religious. Anything you treat with reverence, you know, it can be moving and like, I don't know, feel transcendent, you know.
And that's what makes life beautiful, I think, is taking those moments and makes you appreciate life.
Yeah.
What I'm finding, to bring it back to the sewing thing, I'm finding that it pretty much was just stretched out all the way. So if I pull on the elastic, I think I should be pretty good in terms of sizing.
Maybe just don't pull it like too much, right?
Actually, it's taking me pulling it all the way to get it to
really? Okay.
where it's pinned, yeah.
Cool. Well, whatever works.
Well, we'll see.
Whatever works, Dane. Guts. Nice stems.
My mic volume is low, really? Oh, you know why? It's because I turned down the gain last night for the dungeon run because I was told I was a little hot, so I'll pull myself up.
You're really hot when you're
How
talking
is
about.
this? Better? I don't want to be louder than Alex, though. I just get really self-conscious when I
Yeah, can you please? I mean, you're still hot, but
Not that kind of hot. She was too hot. Could barely make out what she was saying.
that shit's hot. Okay, there's D. This one's got lots of rinks. Fix that up.
I thought I was lip syncing to what? Good evening, Kay Clark.
Dripping so much.
Welcome to the stream. We're just doing a chill little stream right now. Sewing some cosplay stuff. I'm making this Yennefer top, and I'm gonna stream The Witcher at some point. Maybe when I finish this fucking top.
And I am sewing a Jadzia Dax command jacket. Oh, actually, Andy?
Andy?
Next time that you get up, could you bring that package to me that's on the couch? It's not urgent, just the next time you get up. Thank you. Or if you could just like throw it to me somehow. I don't know, that's dicey because I can't get up really. Okay.
Bye, Paleo.
Bye, Paleo Gaming. Great to see you as always.
Thank you for stopping by.
Here's my next idea. Tie it to Willie, and I'll call him in here and he can bring it to me. He's not listening to me. I think he's playing a game. I would love to see the Sistine Chapel. I think my parents and I went to Italy when I was like a little baby.
A little baby.
Yeah, but I do not remember any of it, obviously.
Good on your parents for still getting out there with a small child.
Well, you know, they lived in the UK, so it was not that big of a trip.
Really?
It was pretty cheap to see those places.
Why did they live in the UK? Military?
Yep, my dad was in the Air Force. Don't you remember
Right.
2 Truths and a Lie?
Right. Well, I can't remember what's a lie and what was the truth.
Yo, that's a good point.
You were so good at all of it. I believed everything.
Everybody guessed when I was lying, though. So either I'm not a very good liar or chat is just really good at sussing it out.
Chat's a good sus.
My dad was in the Air Force, so we lived on a base there. In the UK.
In the UK?
In the
Are you UK?
That's right.
Oh no! Oh no! I did it wrong.
What happened?
I did it wrong.
What happened? Oh no.
I did it wrong.
Oh no.
Maybe I can fix this.
What'd you do wrong?
Well, I accidentally I'm doing this stitch like in and out, straight across, and then I accidentally went around. But I can actually like pre-begin this flap. This will show it a little better. I accidentally went around the edge instead of just
of the blue or of the black.
So normally I'm just going like this straight across, but I accidentally went over, and so it like folded this black part over. So I'm just gonna leave it there. Actually, no, that's a bad idea.
Yeah, it's not gonna look good.
Loose. But I don't know how to get it back out.
I would say just try to make the hole that you threaded it through a little bit bigger, and then just pull the
oh man,
needle off. Or you could just cut it at the very edge and then rethread it.
Oh, it's coming. It's coming out.
Oh, good.
Here we go.
Oh, good.
I do have to leave soon for the dungeon run. Do you want to keep streaming and then I can come back?
Sure.
Or do you want to call it?
Is that gonna mess up your computer situation? Or
no, because Morgan's running tech.
Oh, then yeah, I'll totally stay because I've got plenty more I can do here.
Okay.
And I really don't mind.
Well.
Tying things to Willie.
Actually, they will hear the dungeon run. Is the thing.
Cause it's gonna be on your desktop sound.
I can fix this.
Okay.
I'm gonna do some tech right now.
Cool.
And we're gonna see if we can do this. This is kind of fun. Oh shit.
Yeah, because this would be good to know.
I wanted to test out the captions.
Oh
today.
yeah, I'm sorry. I was supposed to remind you of that, but I didn't.
Okay, so I'm gonna thread your voice in as a virtual cable.
Okay.
And we're gonna, so they might not hear you for a minute as I do this, but I think this will work because we did this for the watch along.
Great. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think they'll be able to hear you right now. 1 second. Because I can't hear you. Oh wait, actually, no, this won't work because I have to get on Zoom with Morgan.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, balls. Balls,
Can
I
you do
say.
2 Zooms at the same time?
I don't know. Can you? You have 2 computers.
I do have 2 computers.
There you go.
But I don't do cameras.
Well, you could take your camera off of this Zoom call and let me just be on the show, and then put your camera on the other Zoom call.
Oh my god, let's do it.
Okay.
I like the challenge.
Great. Yeah, you love a challenge. And I love that about you. Okay, here's E. Piece E. I fear that this is like the easiest part of the sewing, and then it's gonna be a lot harder as I keep going. I'm really taking my time with this too, like I'm not rushing at all. Oops, why did that pull? Weird. Okay. I know these. I can do that. Oh, I can fix these. There you go, there it is. St. Basil's Cathedral? Where is that? Ooh, I would also love to visit the Sydney Opera House. That would be amazing. I've always wanted to go to Australia. I don't know why, but when I was a kid, I was like obsessed with Australia and just checking it out. I think just because it's like on the other side of the world. I was always interested, and also I really like an Australian accent. I think they're very fun. I need to work on my Aussie accent. Mikey, quick and pick up the piper. That was my springboard phrase for learning at least a New Zealand accent, which is different, I know. But all right, this is piece E as well. Since this is the underlining, it's not going to be seen because there's going to be lining over this as well. So there you go. Moscow. All right, bye OKP. It's great to see you. Loved having you on the stream tonight, and looking forward to seeing you again soon. Take care. Ooh, okay. So, yeah. So far, so good. We'll see as the I like Jess. I also like a challenge, so I cannot be deterred by a little difficulty. Come at me, bro. So what does everybody got going on this weekend? Got any good plans? Got any fun stuff happening? Or are you just gonna take it easy, do a little self-care? Perhaps a nice bubble bath? A bubble bath. I have a friend who says that I remind her of the hormone monster, the female hormone monster from the show, which is called Big Mouth. Thank you, Big Mouth. And that's the best compliment I've ever gotten. Oh, it's for Josephine. You gotta clean your house. That sucks. But you'll feel so good once it's all done. Clean house, clean mind, right? Oh, I can hear them zooming. It's working, yay. She should probably mute though, so that we don't hear all the deep info. Yeah, I can message her. Yeah, I'll do it on. Oh shoot, I lost you guys. Where'd you go? Oh dear. All right, here we are. Okay. La 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 la. Here we go. Okay. Jess, be sure to mute. Okay. So now we're ironing this. Or did I already iron that? I don't think I did. So let's just do it. And if I did, never hurts. Hi.
Hello.
Yeah, back. We could hear you talking a little bit in there, so.
Oh yeah, I'll mute.
Okay, cool.
This is saying you've been signed out because you're currently signed into another device, but I'm just gonna leave it up because so far so good, right?
Yeah,
We're all
I mean,
still here.
Still working, yeah. I see you, so.
Can everybody still see Alex?
I mean, I'm looking on the stream and I see me, yeah.
Great.
So I don't know. Yeah.
All good. All right.
Sweet.
So I'm gonna set up Alex here.
All right. Just a just me
Yeah.
view. Okay, cool. Twinsons will continue to remain in their house this weekend. So the same as all weekends for the last year. Nice. Are you watching anything you're enjoying or reading anything good? How do you pass the time? Scrolling through anything awesome? What else? What are people up to these days? As you know, Jess and I are going camping, which is very exciting. This is the first time we've gone camping in a while together.
Yeah, last time was Alabama Hills.
Wow. And that must have been
That was last June, I
three,
believe.
that long ago?
Yeah, I believe so.
Wow. Time flies. It's crazy.
I know.
That's
well,
crazy.
been in a pandemic, so.
Pandemic. So
Lovato.
cute when you say it like that.
All right. I'm going to mute myself and be right back.
Okay. Oh, you are coming back?
Actually, yeah, I'm gonna come back.
Okay.
I'm just gonna pop over to Morgan, set up in my kitchen. So
Cool. So
I'll see you guys
I won't sign off until, well, I won't be able to sign off because you're running it. So
yeah. If you
Cool.
want to keep going,
yeah, sounds good.
okay.
Just check your signal every now and then, just in case.
You're like, help! Let me out of here!
Oh
I'm on the
my
internet
God.
and I can't get out.
I want to get off. All right.
Oh,
cool.
do you want your
We'll see you
Jess?
later.
Do you want your Jadzia image up as well? Let me pull that.
Yeah,
up.
sure. That way, if anybody logs on and they don't know what we're doing, they'll be like,
Yeah.
oh, I know that.
Let's do that.
Could you maybe zoom in on me a little bit so that it's not so far away?
Yeah.
My face,
Well,
thank
here's what we got here. A little more zoomy.
No, that's good. What you just have there.
Okay.
So did you change it or no?
What? No, I did.
Oh, well, it's a little bit different. It's okay. I'll just move my camera.
Zoom for more hair. I can zoom ya.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'll zoom.
It's
ya.
no, actually, where it is fine.
You good?
Yeah, it's good. It's
Okay.
good there.
All right. Bye, guys. See you soon.
Bye. Have fun. I'm gonna go run in some dungeon, I guess. Have fun running the dungeon. Okay, here we are. People are talking. Loving Resident Alien. Ooh. Now, is that a TV show or a video game? I do not know what that is. Playing tons of, she did not mute. Girl, you gotta mute. Mute, baby. Okay. Playing tons of video games, toying with your new Stream Deck. Ooh, that's exciting. Quit streaming, so just box mine up and put it away. They're mostly released on AL, so live shows are, in Alabama. So live shows are back on. All right, so you're playing some live shows then? That's exciting. I mean, as long as you feel safe. Have you been vaccinated yet? I hope you can get vaccinated soon. They just announced that all adults or I guess everybody, or no, maybe it's just all adults, can get, she's talking to Pebbles, all adults can get vaccinated in LA as early as April 15th. So that is very, very exciting for everyone. Finally, we might be able to start getting out to live venues again and having little get-togethers and stuff. Cannot wait. Cannot wait. Though I've been loving all the camping I've been doing. But even that's difficult because a lot of campgrounds are closed, you know, to prevent people from spreading COVID. Even though camping is a pretty safe COVID activity, I'm sure that they're just doing that for good measure to make sure they're not causing trouble. What have I done, sweet Jesus? What have I done? Become a thief in the night, become a dog on the run. Name that musical. All right, here we go. There's that. And the last two pieces need to be ironed. This big old spot. See, this is why I don't like that my iron does this, because every now and then it leaves like some crud around the outside of the water, and I'm like, why is that? What's up with that? I think, make sure. Yeah, so this is how I want this. Okay, cool. Les Mis, you got it, Whisper Josephine. Very well done. Oh, it's a show starring Alan Tudyk. Oh, I love him. Am I saying that right? Tudyk? I love him. He's a treasure. Soon for more hair, yes. Thank you for the compliments on my hair. I appreciate it, guys. So kind. I did a little headband wrap today. That's the easiest way to curl my hair, I think, but it just has to sit in there for a little bit longer because it's not, it's no heat curls or waves. And, but I really like the way it looks. It's a little bit different than curling iron curls or rolling pin, not rolling pin, rollers. The curls are a little bit tighter and also somehow more wavy. Anyway, love them. You can even sleep with in the that kind of curling system. It's not uncomfortable at all, so that's nice. All right, getting the last piece ironed here. I'm a little nervous with this heat on the polyester. As long as it doesn't melt it, we're good. And so far, so good. All right, so NC vaccines are open to everyone over 16 on April 7th. Oh, that's so exciting. I'll have to tell my dad about that. Oh, yay. Thank you, Andy. All right, this is my new Division color garbadine. Let's see how it looks. Let's see. Ooh, so far so good. Dr. Teal, Science Teal. I think that's pretty good. What do you think? Is it gonna look good with my skin tone? My eyes? That's really the key. Yes, oh, hell yeah. I'm very happy with this. Very happy. Yay! I might have bought too much, but I just did what they tell me to do, so whatever. Your government told you you're eligible. Okay, huh, interesting. Yeah, it's hard to find an open appointment, right, isn't it? So when it's done, will it show you how it looks on me? Of course, I'm definitely gonna be wearing it as often as possible. I'll probably wear it to walk my dogs and go to the grocery store and everything. That's part of the reason why I wanted a jacket, because like I've always wanted to make the TNG jumpsuit, but you can only wear that in certain places, right? You can't just like casually wear a jumpsuit. I mean, I guess you could, but you know, I want to be able to just like wear this to the grocery store and then people who love DS9 to be able to be like, oh, wait a minute, is that? Oh my God. And then, start up a conversation and make friends. That's the kind of person I am. I really like to talk to strangers about something we have in common. It gives me hope and humanity when you can connect over things like that. Okay, so we've got all of our pieces ironed. So that is done. We're gonna put the iron away. Gonna put it over here. And gonna move this ironing board all the way back. All the way back over. Yeah. Okay, good. Such a small space I'm working in here. Okay. Ooh. Prometheus, you think I won't go to the grocery store with a tricorder? Are you daring me? Are you daring me to scan the food and the people? Because I will. I'm gonna do it. Watch me. I'm definitely gonna wear my communicator. Double dare, done. Double dog dare me. I'm not afraid. I'm gonna do it. It might take me a year to finish this thing, but I will do it. Challenge accepted. You don't even have to double dog dare me. It's done. All right. Now to set up the sewing machine. Woo! Here we go. Here's our old girl. Old? She's not old. She's only about a year old. Or actually, maybe a year or two. Okay, so that's that. Now to plug her in, or it. Some people feel weird about referring to things as gendered, which I get. But I don't know, sometimes it's fun to be like, the old girl. But it is kind of weird, I guess, that we don't do that about, we don't tend to gender things as male, right? This guy, no, I guess I do. I say this guy. Whatever. We just won't take it too seriously right now. All right, here we go. There we go. So, plugged in, turned on. Remember when I didn't turn it on before? That was fun. Okay, so now I'm going to turn this to, it says a zigzag. If you don't have a serger, zigzag stitch the two pieces together. So, I believe that's what we want. It looks like they like the one that, the zigzag that has the line on the top and the bottom as well. And my sewing machine has a lot of options here. So I'm gonna do that. Turn it to the blue so that it does the blue. Ooh, this is the nervous part. Okay. So, oh, Peppers. You can hear Peppers in the background. Okay, so we recommend lightly marking the action pleat fold on the center back piece. The center back piece is this piece. And they're talking about this is the action pleat fold. It's gonna be right here. But I can do that after I serge it as well, so I probably will do that. All right, they're just saying serge everything. So basically we're just connecting the garbardine, the black side, to the muslin. So let's do that. So getting my petal all set up here. Got my thread ready from last time. Thing is pulled through. Some dust on here. because I left it out and I didn't put the cover on. Whoops. Okay, so let's see. No shortage of thread, as Jess said. Okay. What are you guys talking about in here? Things are gonna get pretty weird after we can all go public again. Maybe jumpsuits will be a thing. You're so right. I should just go for it. Okay, jumpsuit is next. For sure, making a TNG jumpsuit next, 100%. Make a matching mask for my costume. That's a great idea. Well, I should have some leftover material, so probably could, probably will. I also want to get some red garbadine so that I can be in command as well, because that's cool. So I'll have to make a red mask and a blue mask. When I make my jumpsuit, it's going to be red because I want to be Picard, female Picard. Should I wear a bald cap? What do you guys think? Weigh in. Go to the Ren Fair and scan people. Yes, I love that. We all need our personal Sheldon Coopers. Yeah, I don't really want to. I'm not looking forward to going to a grocery store without a mask, or being just around people in general without a mask. Being on public transit, no, I don't probably always wear a mask. I hope it's like normalized now, you know, because it can also protect you from just like getting colds and stuff, you know. Let's see. I'm just catching up. Oh, you're doing grocery pickup. Cool. Yeah, I've never really used that option either, but I used to work for one of those companies. I used to work for Instacart. You know what? I'm actually going to do a practice before I sew for real. I'm going to just practice on this little guy just to make sure that my tension is right. And I think this needs to be a little bit bigger, maybe at a 2, maybe between 2 and 3. And my tension is between 3 and 4. So I'll do, 3 and 4 should be good. Let's see. Let's see how it goes. Yeah. Let's sew these together. Check it out. Okay, how is this gonna go? But smaller than I expected. I would like it to be a little bit bigger. So let's go all the way to 0. Oh, so that's dumb. This thing is backwards. Oops, now it's stuck. Well, see, this is why we check. See, that's just, I don't know. Can you guys see? Let me pull up my video here. Yeah, see, this is not quite as wide as I would like it. So I'm just gonna make it bit bigger. Let's see, let's cut that off. And try again. Okay. Yeah, that's. Let's just make sure that it's not bunching up in the back. Come on, what are you doing? The heck? Something happened that shouldn't have. Right. Well, we've got the right width now. See? That's looking good, but it looks okay in the back. It doesn't look like it's bunching up. See, there's all these different elements to using a sewing machine. Oh, and now that extra thread is gone. Okay. This one, told that bitch to mute. This part right here, this is your tension. So if this is too high or too low, it might like cause extra thread to go into the back and it'll start bunching up. And this is how big the stitch is. So it's weirdly backwards here. It goes from small to big here, but really the dial goes big to small. Oh, they're talking to the chat. So here's before I changed it, and here's after. So I want the bigger one because we're going all the way around the edge. Whew. Your town was supposed to be Detroit? Henry Ford was in the process of buying a nearby dam to power his factories, but the sale ended up not going through. But not before many sidewalks and grid streets were built and named. Wow. They stayed there defunct for many years, but the street names remained mostly. That's so crazy. Things that might have been. I'm excited to see how this looks on me too, Spinetti. Thanks. And I saw the video you posted on Discord. I only get to watch like the first few minutes of it, but I'm excited to watch the rest. You were just getting into how you discovered Amy Vorpahl, who is an amazing, amazing person. And a person who I have actually yet to meet. So I'm excited to one day meet her. I'm sure that we will, since we run in the same circles. Ooh, okay. We've had to cross off so many delivery apps because of how shitty they are to companies and employees. Fine paying for the convenience, but they keep ripping off businesses and their employees. Yeah, I mean, you're right. Oh, bye, Whisper Josephine. I don't know if you already left, but so nice seeing you as always, and hope to see you again soon. Oh, hi, Anna Toasty. How are you? Good to see you. When I worked for Instacart, it was not a great job. TBH, not the best. I also worked for DoorDash for a small while, and it was fine. I don't know. Both of those jobs, you have to work a lot to actually make any money. So that was difficult with, you know, schedule of an actor and stuff like that. And it didn't quite ever become worth it to me to keep doing it. Oh, and there we are. We have lost our thread. Okay, so let's try this again. Right, threading that. Oh, I thought I had scissors here. I guess not. Okay. Good old fashioned, wetting it the manual way. All right, here we go. And get in there. All right, we're threaded. We're threaded. We're threaded. Okay, let's try this again. I think this time I'll start more in to the situation. All right, here we go. So let's go. What the hell? Again? Jeez, you piezo. Okay. I think I need to bring the thread out a little bit more, or maybe it's not threaded correctly. It doesn't feel like there's enough tension. Well, but it's all through there, so very strange. So, main track, there's Woodward Avenue. So is that, like Detroit has a lot of the same street names as your town? Is that kind of how it all played out? I've never been to Detroit before. All right, let's try this again. We're gonna pull the thread very far out because there's no shortage in thread, as Jess has reminded us. And try it once more. Let's do it. Stuck. Why are we stuck? Something's happening. Okay. Needle back in. We're sewing, folks. We are sewing. It's happening. working. I'm so happy. Okay. Okay. Actually, I want that back in there. Oop. And then turning it. Okay, it's happening. Wow, that's crazy. Wait, bobbin winding drives you literally insane. Do you do it like manually? Do you sew, Jayra? I always do it with the machine. Oh, man. Okay, cool. Can you tell I'm nervous? I'm so worried that I'm gonna screw this up, but that's why I started on the small piece. It's fine. A little puckering there. That's okay. Just the lining. You're not gonna see that anyway. Now, I'm just getting it all the way. It's done. Oh, yep. I knew I messed up that end. All right, where are my skizzers? Bobbin always gets tangled. But hey, progress. All right, so where did my sewing kit go? Here we are. I also have a seam ripper in the actual machine, so let's get that. Ah! For those nasty little bobbins. There we go. All right, so let's just cut off all this excess. Boop. Okay, our first sewn piece. Look at that. We got something sewn. Hooray. Okay, so getting pretty hungry, guys. Oh, it's 6:15. So that's good. We're nearing the end of the stream, but gotta wait for Jess to come back. So, and I don't mind going a little bit longer. I don't mind at all. I like hanging out with you. I'm gonna pin this one around the edge a little bit more this time because last time I feel like I lost the alignment a little bit. Okay, so J-Rock. Your mom made custom clothes for events, so you just kind of picked it up when you were young. That's really cool. It's a good skill to have, you know, especially just like to understand the basics of how clothes fit together, I think is really handy for everyone. That way, if something that you own breaks or needs repairing, it's much easier to do. All right, here's the bobbin, the bane of everyone's existence. Okay. So, okay, we're just gonna take all this extra thread, this naughty thread, out of here. Excellent. Okay, great. It was not as stressful as I thought it would be. Get in there, bobbin. I remember when I first started sewing with my grandmother, just being astonished at how much she had to deal with the bobbin and how often things got tangled. She was a very talented seamstress, so it didn't happen as much to her, but it still happened. It happens to me all the time. Okay, here we go. We are threaded. Jess is on the dungeon run. And we can hear her. Okay, here we go. Threaded through. There we go. All right, we're back in action. So what's the over-under on how long this is gonna take me? What do you guys think? Like, I think if I continue to regularly stream creating this, it'll get done faster than I assume than it would if I were not doing that. I think it's probably gonna take me a few months, don't you? Where's my mouse? So that I can allow J-Rock's comment. The only trouble you ever have is the fucking bobbins, yes. They are a lot of trouble. They are a lot of trouble. I know, she agrees. So what you guys having for dinner tonight? Or what meal are you eating right now? I don't know what I'm gonna have. We have some like prepackaged pastrami stuff. That is quite good. A lot of times we try to eat low carb generally, so we'll like fry it up, warm it up in a pan because it's already pre-cooked. You'd like to see me finish this. Well, I would also like to see me finish this. It is my plan to finish this. I just am curious. I just don't know how long it's gonna take me. I will finish it. I don't want to give up on progress. Sometimes I'll abandon them for a while if I just get like frustrated. I have you guys in this with me. So let's back it up and turn it around. It's getting a little bunchy there, but hopefully we'll be able to. Okay. Ooh, ribeye and garlic pasta? That sounds amazing. I want that. Right. Go. So far, so good. Okay. And we'll go around. I'm going to remove some of these because they are pokey. Come on. And I am a little OCD, so not OCD, I'm a little type A, so I like to put my pin colors in the right order. I like to put light colors with like. Oh, we should be good. Cut that off. And now we have 2 pieces. Woo! 2 down, 50 to go. I don't know about 50, but it's a lot. Man, yeah, I think by the time that ribeye got to me, J-Rock, it would be not as good, don't you think? Oh yeah, I have two more of these. All right, let's just get these done. All right, so I think the pinning around the edges worked very well last time, so I'm gonna do that again. I think I can't hear what music you guys are hearing because the music is coming through Jess's computer. But my music is a little too chill right now. I need something a little bit more hype. You know what I mean? Come on, man. I'm gonna listen to some T-Swift. Yeah. Here we are. I like pop, you know? I don't care what people say. It's fun. And I like to have fun. All right. I listened to I Forgot That You Existed. I forgot that you existed. It's a good one. It's a bop. All right, here we go. Songs with lyrics that are different. So I'm gonna bring this here so you'll probably hear me better. Yeah, I know that you guys are hearing something different, so I don't want to be singing along and then, you know, I hate hearing two songs at once unless they're, you know, purposefully mashed up. So maybe I should listen to something else so I don't try to sing along and clash with your music. Can't wait to get on. I've been really itching to stream singing again. I can't wait to do that again. J-Rock, you'd be disappointed. I've really not been very musical lately. Except for just like singing along with listening to music and stuff, but really need to get back into practicing guitar. Okay. Meow! Okay. Let's turn. There we go. Think a little bit further. Blur. Okay. You don't feel musical most of the time? I thought you did music like all the time. Aren't you like constantly producing music and stuff? I mean, J-Rock sent me an awesome rendition he did of The Sound of Silence by Simon and Garfunkel the other day, and it sounded great. So I don't believe you. Sorry, but you're a liar. Okay. Here we go. Is she coming back? Do I hear a Jess approaching? Okay, this song I don't know the lyrics to, so so I won't be tempted to sing along. Hi.
Hello, I'm back.
Oh, how did it go?
It went so well. Short and sweet.
Oh, good. So glad to hear it. You're gonna
I'm gonna pop back
come back
on.
onto camera? Okay, cool. Sweet.
Hi, everybody.
Hello. We missed you.
I missed you guys too.
I've gotten these two things sewn, and I'm working on my third.
Oh, nice.
It's happening.
I
On our
have
way.
3 inches of mine sewn.
All right. So, do you want to go to 7 today, or are we? Because our new time is usually 4 to 6, right? But we're already like, we got on pretty late today, though, didn't we?
Yeah, we were a little.
I had some internet potato problems. It's
what?
weird, guys. Like my internet, we've done everything. We called the cable company or the internet company. We called. We bought a new router, and J-Rock bought a new modem, and still we have trouble. So I do not know. We've done everything we can.
It's probably just the company then.
But you have the same company.
Yeah, but it could just be maybe different based on different locations.
The regions, yeah, maybe.
Have you tried a new cord?
Probably
I really don't
should
think
get
that's
a new
the issue,
Ethernet cord. But I mean, but even if it was the Ethernet cord, then the Wi-Fi would work better, right?
Yeah, if you're close to your modem, yeah.
I'm really close. I mean, it's right there, so.
Yeah. Yeah, because I mean, I use my Wi-Fi in my kitchen, and like whenever we do our cooking or our older mixology streams, or right now when I was just in the dungeon run, yeah, I'm on Wi-Fi and I'm nowhere near my router.
It's so weird. Yeah, I don't know. It might just be my region. Yeah, you might be right that they just don't prioritize where I live, which is, I don't know, classist, racist, something. It's something, because that means that they're affecting the kind of people who live in my neighborhood. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah,
I'm not saying it's racist against white people, because that's not a thing. But yeah, it's racist against somebody.
Inhabitants of your area.
Yeah, exactly. The generally non-white area.
As far as how long to stream, I am good with either, with ending soon or at 7. I just got a self-tape that's due Saturday. I keep doing this. I keep going over the top. No.
Yeah, that's a good point. I have an audition to do too. Due by tomorrow, so gotta get it done. Do you have to have somebody to read with you for that one?
I do, and it's 11 pages.
Ew!
11. 11.
And you know they're only gonna watch 5 minutes of it.
Oh, less. If they like me, maybe 5 minutes. If they don't, 10 seconds, 30 seconds.
Yeah, totally. So rude.
Yeah. So if you were about to offer to be my reader, I would love that. That was before you heard it was 11 pages, but I'm just gonna do my setup where I read off the screen anyway.
Okay. Well, it kind of depends on. We have to get ready to leave tomorrow.
Yeah.
And I have to do this audition, and I have recording to do for China. So.
Okay, I can ask somebody else.
Yeah, it might be better. It'll just get done quicker if you ask somebody else.
Yeah.
I'm open to it, but for your own convenience.
The TDR is broadcasting in 480p. What? That can't be right.
In potato P.
What? That can't be right. Let's check it out. Oh my gosh, it is 480. What the heck?
That's weird.
It doesn't look 480 to me. Yeah, it doesn't look it looks fine. It looks the same as it always is. But it's definitely saying that the source is 480. I don't know.
I love streaming together just because it just gives me a chance to breathe in between. Like, I don't feel like I have to talk the entire time. It's so nice.
Well, you don't have to talk the entire time either way.
I know. I don't mind talking the entire time. It's just like, I don't know. I just love when it feels like a conversation. Or that, it feels more like we're hanging out, you and me in the chat are all hanging out when we're talking back and forth. And I love that.
What did I not answer, J-Rock? You said I didn't answer a question. I probably didn't answer your question because there's too many comments and too much to talk about on the dungeon run. Yes, she is plugged in, silent but medley. We've tried everything.
Literally.
Everything.
Everything.
Literally everything.
Literally.
I think we've tried everything.
I think we've tried it all. All right.
Do you,
4
mate?
pieces. Boom, 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 boom. Yes.
Yas.
Yes. Star Trek Queen.
Hopefully we're not too annoying for you then, Sminetti, if you're trying to fall asleep to this.
Oh yeah, sorry. I'll be a little bit more quiet. We'll be more ASMR. Get out your plastic bag, Jess. No, don't really. I hate that.
Pebbles would not stop yelling, so I brought her on the TDR stream to say hi to everybody.
Aw. Everybody loves Pebbles, so.
She's a good girl, and she's gonna be all by herself. I gotta set up my kitty cam.
Is anybody gonna come by and say hello to her?
Nah, she'll be fine for
She'll be fine?
2
Okay.
days.
Cats are so different than dogs. Because our dogs would literally die.
Yeah. Well,
Willie would probably, they would poop all over the house. They would gorge themselves on food probably, or starve.
Oh, well, Pebbles has an automatic eater.
Oh, okay, yeah. That would, so we could, there's an option for that. Poop all over the house, and Willie would probably just like crawl onto the tallest thing that he could find and jump off because he has such separation anxiety.
Aww.
He would not like that at all. Like anytime I go out into the front yard to, I don't know, check the mail or something, you can always see his face in the window. Like, where are you going? Are you leaving me forever? Oh man, yeah, that boy.
And he's a good camping dog, right? You took him out for his maiden voyage.
Yeah, we did last time and about 2 weeks ago, and he did quite well. He, he had a tendency to wander off here and there, especially when there were like a lot of people around and it was like a lot going on. But then once everybody else left and it was just Andy and I there, he was pretty good. He would stay around and like kind of guard the camp area. Like if anybody started to approach, he'd be like, letting us know. And yeah, he didn't wander off like too far ever, so that was good.
Do you think he's growing out of his runaway phase?
I'm hoping so. Yeah, I feel like when we went camping, that was encouraging to me because like we went on a walk without leashes, and I was able to call him back whenever he would go too far, So, but it's just the coming when I call that is, he needs to work on. Because sometimes he listens and sometimes he doesn't. Depends on how interesting the thing he is going towards is.
Mm-hmm. A simple ordinary Taylor says, is your internet cursed?
Could be.
Are you cursed, Alex? Do we need to
I mean, I'm open to anything at this point. Do you have some cyber sage that I can burn? Like,
maybe we should get you cursed. Because if this is non-cursed, then maybe a curse will cancel it out.
Oh man.
I'm just saying.
I don't know if I want to invite in a curse into my life. Is it still screwing up right now? Like, is it having trouble?
No, you're good.
Okay, well that's good. So let's just be grateful that it's doing well now.
Yes, praise the internet gods.
Maybe it was just earlier it was having some congestion.
This is looking good so far too.
Yeah,
it's like
it is.
Bunched up.
Heck yeah, nice. The darker feathers are kind of blending into the fabrics. I can't see as well, but I think once I'm in person, I'll be able to see better.
Which I like. I like this kind of like ombre blend effect.
By the way, I know some other people have said this already, but I'm really digging my hair right now. It is like doing all the right things.
Yeah, usually if you keep your hair big like that, it stays clean when you're camping, I've noticed.
Yeah.
Bigger hair.
Uh-huh. I think I'm gonna, okay, so I've been thinking about getting some new headshots lately. I have a friend who's willing to do them for me. And I think hair is the big decision when you get headshots, like what is my style gonna be? And I was considering like, what should I do? Because when I curl my hair with curlers, it looks a little bit different than when I do it this way, and etc. Like different ways. I could straighten it, but I never wear my hair straightened, so why would I do that?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm thinking that this is the method that I'm going to use for when I get headshots because I really like this look, and I think for a headshot I want it to be big like this so that that's a selling point.
Yeah, I mean it all depends on the characters.
Yeah, and how I want to market myself. But the headshots that I really love are, because I've been looking around for, styles and stuff too, are the ones that have like a really nice, beautiful color in the background that complements the eyes and the skin tone. And then like hair that's just a beast of its own, I really like that look, so I think that's what I'm gonna go for. Because I just need.
No, go ahead.
I was just gonna say I just need basic headshots that show what I look like right now, and that can be used for commercial or theatrical.
Yeah. Yep, headshots are the number one thing.
Wow.
I gotta pay my reels.
I have been getting more auditions lately.
That's great.
Yeah. Like I said, I have one today. I have to finish. And I had one a few days ago. Yeah, good stuff.
All right.
But I gotta try to find a theatrical agent. I know all this actor talk is pretty boring, so I'll stop. But
everybody wishes their hair was a different texture than what it is. It's just the way of life.
yeah, and even when you grow your hair out, you always think, it looks so good when it was short. Maybe I need to cut it off again. You always want what you don't have. I had to explain to my my friends who are in my like daily chat group, daily group text, what cake was yesterday, Jess. And Andy, he didn't know either.
Well, that's how you find out. You hear it and you go, I gotta keep up on the internet slang.
And it's a thing,
lingo.
yeah.
Where's my black thread? What the heck?
Didn't you just have it?
I had it in the beginning of the stream because I used it, but it is now gone.
Oh, it's gone now.
It's fucking gone.
Oh no.
What the fuck?
Oh dear. Dearie
Where'd
me.
you go? Where did you
Hey.
go? Oh.
Woohoo.
Desk.
Big long waist part. Hooray. This feels good. Progress is being made. I worked out today, Jess. Are you proud of me?
Yes, I am.
Thanks. I just did a quick 15-minute ab thing. But I've just been trying to do a little of something whenever I have the energy to do it,
Yeah.
even if it's just 15 minutes. But yesterday I got a good, solid workout. So today was extra credit.
Hopefully we get to do a nice hike this weekend too, and that'll be my workout.
Oh yeah. I always feel like, the setting up of the camping site and all of that is good activity too. But I usually eat enough that it kind of undoes anything. It doesn't undo. I know that that's not a healthy way of thinking, but
you're refilling the calories you burned.
yeah, I'm probably not losing fat, but I am keeping my muscles alive. So that's good. Bloody urchins nicked it. That's what Prometheus said about your black thread. Bloody urchins nicked it. Yeah, 420 subs, that's right. Blaze it, friends. Aw, Sven Eddie, how are you just such a sweetie? What's your method? Do you have any tips for anybody on how to be a super sweetie like you are?
We'd love to know.
Yeah, Sven Eddie says, the power you wield as a truly kind human, Alex, supersede any bad mojo.
So nice.
So kind. It's not so boring. What happened to the stream if one of you lands a running theater gig? Good question, J-Rock. Well, in LA, there's not a whole lot of theater, so it's not much of a risk.
Well, especially now, there's no theater. There's absolutely no theater.
Yeah, especially now. Yeah, there's none going on. But I guess more of the question would be what if one of us landed a sitcom, where we were filming every day of the week, or any kind of show. We'd
cross that bridge when we get to it. Don't worry.
Oh yeah, I'm sure we'd figure it out.
Don't worry. It would probably just be like gaming,
Yeah, that's true. I'm kind of, well, now that I'm vaccinated, going back to China is back in the cards for me, you know, at least just to finish out my old contract so that I'm done and to get my stuff back.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I don't know. Where was I going with that? Oh yeah, so I'm not really sure what that'll look like for the stream, because that would be 3 weeks in a row. But I don't know. Well, again, cross that bridge when we get to it.
We'll figure it out.
And I mean, if you think my internet's potato right now, try streaming me.
Well, it's been really great. The whole stream. It was just the beginning, so I don't know. Maybe that was just a bad time to be online.
Yeah. I'm sure that we could work something out where, like, maybe I go to an internet cafe where the problem was before that the Wi-Fi in the place where I lived was just really bad anyway. So, but now they've moved, so maybe they'll have better internet. I don't know. But I'll have to stream through a VPN. Who knows? Well, then again, Zoom is a Chinese company, I think. So maybe I wouldn't have to use a VPN.
I don't think Zoom is Chinese.
It's not?
I think, well, at least the CEO is not Chinese. The founder.
Huh. I was under the impression that it was a Chinese company.
Let me Google it.
I could be very wrong.
American company founded by Chinese-American billionaire Eric Yuan.
Oh, that's why.
It's headquartered in both places.
Oh. Okay. Well, that's encouraging.
Yeah.
If it's headquartered in China, then maybe I could use it in China. That's the question: is does China allow people to use it?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That seems likely.
Because oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna say I'm ready to sign off because I gotta eat and pack and now do this self-tape. So I've made some good progress on my shoulder here.
Yeah, me too. I mean, can I see your shoulder?
Yeah.
Show me. Hang on, let me pull it up. Come on. Ooh, yeah, looks good. And you're gonna fold it over? Let me see what.
Yes.
Let's see what it looks like when it's folded over.
Be like this, yeah.
Nice. That's gonna look awesome.
Yeah.
Yay! Wait, can you put it on and show us just like real quick? No, it's okay. It's too much work.
Yeah, I'll do that after I finish it.
Yeah, all good. Okay. Cool. Well, you guys, this has been so much fun. I feel like I did not expect to even get this far today. So I'm very, very happy with this progress. And the next time, I'll try to do a little bit in between this time and the next time we do a cosplay stream. And that way, maybe it'll be even more built by that time. Jess, I was, Prometheus double dog dared me to wear it grocery shopping and to use a tricorder and scan people while I'm there. So
I'm gonna come and covertly record you as you do this then.
Great. I am down. Let's do it. Just gotta build a tricorder. Okay, cool.
All right.
Love you guys.
Well, let's go raid with the few people we have left over to the dungeon run, and everybody have a great night. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you on Monday for our next cooking stream.
Yay. See you then.
Bye.
Bye.